Hello and welcome to Adventures of Deanna. I'm Deanna and I'm on an adventure to lose over 100 pounds. I'm not calorie counting, fasting, or following any fad diets. I'm just doing a little bit of behavior modification. This is my weekly weigh-in video. This week was an emotional roller coaster for sure. If you're just here for the weigh-in, I do have timestamps listed below so that you can just skip right to that because I've got a lot of life stuff mixed in between today. If you like this video, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell on so that you can follow me on my adventure to lose over 100 pounds. Life's been really busy this week and I was able to film a couple of clips throughout the week, and it really was a helpful thing for me to just be able to take, a quick 5-minute break just to do like a little, life update. So let's roll the clips from the week. Happy Monday. Today is not a great day. Let's just go over the weekend first. So it's that time of year where I just work. So I worked late on Friday night. I worked for multiple hours on Saturday, multiple hours on Sunday, and then did my house chores and clean the house. Where I live, we have a little thing that was happening this weekend it's called the Ride of the Century, and I have a couple clips from the Ride of the Century. I did not participate in the Ride of the Century, but I just have some clips of what it was. But anyway, it's a bunch of motorcycles, and they were driving by my house like all the time, like so much motorcycle noise, so much. And of course it had Loki on edge like all weekend long because he doesn't really like motorcycles. Well, last night, Sunday, my husband was outside and he was gonna grill us some dinner, and the dog was out with him, and there was a rabbit in the yard, and Loki went to go after the rabbit and he yelped really loud, and then he came in and he would not put any weight on his back foot. Would not put any weight on at all, was limping around on 3 little legs. Poor guy he was very upset. But I looked it up online and it said, it really wasn't worth going to the emergency vet. He wasn't bleeding, blah, blah, blah. It said I could wait till the next day. So spent all night with him. He didn't rest very well. It was hard to calm him down. So I just kind of slept on the floor next to him because he can't get on any furniture because he's kind of handicapped at the moment. So long night's sleep, not very good sleep at all. And it's Monday, and I called the vet and we can't get him in until 2 o'clock today. So been working, but I decided that, well, this came. And I decided that I would open it while I'm waiting for the appointment time because it's a nice distraction, really, because I have no idea what's wrong with him. I have no idea, and I just feel so bad for the poor guy. He's just not, he's in pain and it's visible, and I'm really sad about it. So in my Fab Fit Fun box, my husband got this for my birthday, and I haven't really opened one of these up, so I thought I would do it today. So feast on fall flavors, your pumpkin themed bucket list. On page 25 you get this little catalog, and it's a pretty thick catalog of exclusive offers. Hello Fresh offer, glycolic age diffusing cleanser. This is a big old bottle too. This will last forever. Look at that huge bottle. By Mad Skincare, caviar anti-aging replenishing moisture cream, battery powered toothbrush, 1 handle, 2 replacement heads. That's good. I cannot live without a battery operated toothbrush. It is so important to have an electric toothbrush. If you're not using one, you need to try one. And then Bright Cellars, discover wine you love with a $60 credit. Seriously, you couldn't have sent me this like 2 months ago. This is too funny. Oh my gosh. So this is a Babe lash curler. So I have never curled my lashes until like a month ago. And then I started curling my lashes. So I can't believe, because I just bought one. And now I get one in this little box. I'm like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shea moisturizing balm for hands and body. Dr. Rogers Restore lip balm. It smells like nothing, but it feels good. Mystery package. It's a sample of 0% alcohol Heineken. And then we have 2 Bandits. And this is, I believe this is for margarita salt. Maybe it's also for jewelry. Oh, maybe it is for jewelry. That's why they have felt little, such an alcoholic. So they have these little trays here so you can put your trays. I think it could be stackable too because there's an extra one. It's a ketchup tray. It's not for your margarita salt. This is cool. It's a chessboard. My husband and I, during COVID, I tried to learn chess. It was not my thing. I didn't do very good at it. And he knows how to play, and he's really good. And I was just out of my element. Out of my element for sure. It's not a chessboard. I read it wrong. It's a cheese board. Sometimes glasses just don't work. Cheese board. That's nice. That's really nice. Ooh, this box was so much nicer than the last box I got. Like, there's so many nicer things in this box. I'm really, really happy with this box. This one's a good one. So I just wanted to share that with you guys as a little distraction to mention that just called and Loki has torn his CCL. So in most cases, he is going to require surgery. So I get to go pick him up, and he's gonna have some pain meds while I review the surgery options and decide which one is the right method to go with. So wish me luck and pray that Loki heals quickly and fastly. He's my walking buddy and I need him. Thursday morning and my workouts are done and I'm ready for the day, and I'm having egg roll in a bowl for breakfast with an egg. So good. I made this for dinner the other night for the first time and I love it. I'm gonna link the recipe in the description box below. So let me know in the comments if you're gonna try this. So I'm gonna finish my breakfast and then I'll be back for a little update. It's Thursday, the day before weigh-in day, and I just wanted to give a little update on life. So sorry for the noise. My office moved to next door to this busy window that has a lot of noise, so my apologies. And right now all my money is going towards my dog, and I'm not budgeting for a new microphone because my microphone broke, and I was gonna buy one, but now I'm not going to until I figure out the whole dog situation. So Monday afternoon, took Loki to the vet, and when I found out that he was going to need his CCL replaced, so that's kind of like for humans, like in your knee you would have your ACL, so that's what it is, similar to in dogs. Went to pick him up, and the emotional eater that I am, I went to McDonald's to get some French fries because I wanted them, despite my other side of my brain telling me no, you don't need them. I wanted them. And then they had a nice little ad for a pumpkin spice latte, so of course I had to get that. And what a good combo that was, sweet and salty. Ooh, perfect. Anyway, picked Loki up from the bed. It took an hour to get him out of the car. He was comfortable, he didn't want to get out, and he's a 102-pound dog. So, you know, lifting him out is quite difficult. But he finally, I made a ramp, and he finally got out of the car. So after an hour of sitting in the hot garage with the car running. Anyway, so Monday I slept in the living room on a cot and my husband slept on the couch. So great night's sleep on the cot, not really. Tuesday morning I woke up and wasn't feeling too good about all of it. I was kind of really upset. But after talking to a friend, I felt better and I felt reassured and I was feeling good about, you know, everything. And thankfully, I had my plan for the week, planned out all my meals and stuff, and I had a really good meal planned for Tuesday night. We did that egg roll in a bowl that you saw me eat for breakfast this morning. And it was, you know, brand new recipe, but man, I'm so glad I tried it. Really, really good. I highly recommend it. There's a link in the description below for that recipe if you've never had egg roll in a bowl. So good. So eating was good on Tuesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, and so this time of year I am busy at work, like 24/7. I work 60 to 70 hours a week during this time of year, and it's just our busy season. It's just what it is. So worked all day and then got off work and I was trying out a new recipe, this pineapple chicken stir fry. Well, I don't know why, but it said cut up the stuff into bite-sized pieces, and I like diced all the vegetables. I was feeling stupid. My husband also asked me, you know, was pressing me about the surgery getting scheduled because it hasn't been scheduled as of yet. So I was feeling very, very criticized, and I was criticizing myself. I felt like he was criticizing me, and it just like grew and grew and grew and grew, and I just felt so terrible. And I have to just keep reminding myself that I'm doing the best that I can during this time. I'm doing the best that I can. This is all completely new territory. I have all this stuff going on at work. Like, I'm doing the best that I can. And to love myself and to know that, you know, I'm on the right path. Pineapple chicken stir fry was a miss. I'm not even gonna link the recipe because I didn't like it. I didn't have enough flavor. It was kind of boring. But it was healthy. It was good. And then yesterday for lunch we had BLTs, which are my absolute favorite sandwich in the whole world. I love myself a BLT. So yesterday's eating was pretty good. Today's eating is going to be hopefully pretty good. We'll see. You know, it's early in the day. I've had my egg roll bowl for breakfast. And I'm looking forward to a good weigh-in. As far as my exercise so far this week, Monday I did not do anything Monday morning. Tuesday I did a little like step workout, and then I did both Sharon and Kirsten videos. Tuesday I did a step workout, and then I said Loki was laying on my yoga mat so I couldn't do my other exercises. So I was like, I'll do it later. Well, later never came, so didn't do that. And today I did my step exercise, and then I did Sharon's video, but Kirsten videos needed me to be on the yoga mat, and Loki was laying on my yoga mat and I didn't want to move him because he's in pain. So I'm supposed to do that later today. Hopefully I get that done. But one thing that I really want to do, because normally when Loki was feeling better, we would always go for a walk. 6 a.m. we go for a walk. Well, he can't go for walks right now. So I really need to fill that time with doing exercise indoors. I'm dealing with a lot of mom guilt if I actually go on a walk without him. It's hard for me to even think about doing that because I feel bad that he doesn't get to go because he's, you know, healing from this injury. So I have a lot of mom guilt around that, and I have to work through that because getting outside and doing those walks outside are part of what keeps my mental health in check. I'm going to need to work through that in order to make sure that, you know, I stay mentally strong during this time. that's something that's important to me. That's just my quick little update about how this week's been going and everything. Loki is feeling a little better with his pain meds and his anti-inflammatories, that he's not wanting to listen to instructions like don't get on the furniture and don't come up steps. That's gonna be a struggle for sure. I can feel it, like, and it's so hard to tell him no for things that, you know, he really wants to do but aren't good for him and he doesn't know. Sorry for this little dimple in my shirt. The shirt's been on a hanger incorrectly for months and now it's dimpled. So my computer died at work, so I might as well get this 4-minute exercise with Kristen quick fit in.
Now I want you to move your arm and leg at the same time. 20. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now here's the thing. If you're not comfortable moving in a plank, I want you to hold here in a low plank and the shoulder back just like that. Okay? Here's your modification. You don't want to do the walking motion, okay? So steady yourself, lean your hips. 3, 4, and walk. You're not going to practice. Just that plank walk, right? It's kind of cool.
It's too slippery.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Shoes.
Slow, wide mount climbers. So we're here. I'm going to pull my knee to the outside of my elbow. Alternating. Right here. And here. Going slower. It's a little more focus on your core. Okay? Now, if you need to take a break in this minute, by all means, take a break. Okay? You're going to get in a plank. Your plank is here. And then you're going to jump back. Walk it up. You guys doing it? Walk up.
I don't know.
Okay, that's great.
I don't think so. I need to do that like every day because it's so hard and I suck.
Hey team, I'm so glad you're here.
I've been trying to keep track of my workouts on my clipboard with my Sharon and Kirsten. That's trying to keep me on track. It's one of the ways that I do it. Someday I will be glad that I filmed that. Wow, I can't believe I put that on the internet. My takeaway for this week is that I can do hard things. So I'm working a lot of hours at work. My dog is, injured and not doing well. But despite that, I was able to keep up with my routine to the best of my abilities. I think I only missed 2 workouts this week. And number 2, I also made good choices despite being sleep deprived. Whenever I'm sleep deprived, I have noticed in the past that that is a time that I tend to fall back on old bad habits. And I didn't do that this week, so I'm very proud of myself for that. So that is my 2 great big takeaways from the week. So my weight loss this week. Last week I weighed in at 207. And the week before that, if you're following along, I was 204.4. So I had, pretty sizable gain due to bad choices the day before weigh-in day. And then this week I weighed in at 204.8. So I am back down, but it's still not down to my lowest low of 204.4. So that's going to be my goal this week, is to get into those 203s. It's where I want to be by the end of the week, is to get into those 203s. So we're going to see how I do. I just want to end this video real quick with a Loki update. His surgery is still not scheduled. I've contacted many different places and it's a slow process. The main surgeon that I want to take him to has a wait for 6 to 8 weeks for a consultation, and then it would be another 1 to 2 weeks after that before he would even be able to get the surgery. So it's the canine crucial ligament that I believe that is torn or ruptured, and some dogs heal without even requiring the surgery. The surgery has to do with some bone movement in order to keep everything working correctly, and it's a very highly invasive surgery. We've decided that we haven't decided anything yet, is what it is. We're going to take the week to see what we hear from other offices and orthopedic surgeons for dogs in regards to what our next steps should be. But for now, we're just taking it slow and letting Loki heal and rest to the best of his abilities. I am going to keep you all updated on his progress. But as far as now, we don't have any definite answers on what's next. That's all I have for this week. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, it's gonna be an adventure.